Hey guys, this is Amber from NotableInk.com. Thank you for joining me today. I'm back with some inspiration for the Hedgehog Hollow May 2019 box, and this was a collaboration between the Hedgehog Hollow and Sophia Caldwell. If you missed this box, Sophia Caldwell Designs will be back for the July box, and I'll have a link below in case you want to snag one of those before they sell out. Today we're going to be doing some Twofer designs, so 2 cards from 1 card panel. Everybody loves that, right? So we're going to be doing some embossing with, I just picked out 2 of the stamps. I think this one was from the bouquet set and one of the other ones might have been from the edges. And I'm just going to stamp an all over pattern, and I'm not going to show all the stamping because it's hard to see the clear embossing ink. But I've just alternated the direction of the stamp, done a bit of a diagonal pattern, and I'm just using some antique gold embossing powder from Altenew. And then once we get it all stamped up, we'll go ahead and heat emboss it. The papers that I'm using today are from cardstock.com, and it's Curious Metallic White Gold and Curious Metallic Rose Gold. I also have a bonus set in here that's on Curious Metallic Regular Gold with navy embossing powder, and you'll see that in just a moment. So I've taken some bold alpha dies and just spelled out the word hugs. And the inspiration for this card came from the postcard that comes in the May 2019 box. And that was designed also by Sophia Caldwell. So here's the other design. So this has some navy embossing powder and one of the large mega alpha dies, which I like that one as well, but I wanted to do some full words. So I set that one aside for now. I'm using a sub-sentiment from the stamp set, and that reads, "I want you to know you've been in my thoughts." So I've done the same thing with the rose gold cardstock, and I've cut out the word hi. What I have here is a piece of sticky back fun foam, and I have the back of the fun foam, so where the release paper is, towards the card front, and I'm just tracing my words here so that I can line up my dies. And you just want your sticky back fun foam to be cut smaller than your actual card panel to give you some wiggle room when you line this up after it's cut out. So what this is going to do is I'm going to go ahead and peel off the release paper off the letters and get my letters adhered to it before I remove the letters from this panel. The reason for that is sometimes when you take out your letters on the fun foam, they can stretch and get distorted. So this will keep them perfectly sized to get your letters adhered. But the other reason I'm going to do it is because I'm going to take this panel, I'm going to flip it over and put glue on the back, and then I'll adhere this directly to another card front, and that will keep the letters aligned perfectly and spaced correctly. And then I'll just peel this away. And then the part that I peel away, I'll put underneath the other card panel. So it's kind of like a twofer as well, which is nice. So you can see I'm just going to peel this up. You just want to do it carefully and slowly. And there you go. So you've got those letters there. And then I've peeled off my release paper, and I'm just going to stick this down. And then both are popped up really nicely, and you don't have to fuss around with tearing off strips of adhesive tape and getting it in between those little spaces there, which is really nice. So I stamped a sub-sentiment on the pink card as well, and I added some sequins, and that finished off the cards. So these cards come together really easily. Probably what takes the longest is just getting your heat embossing down and lining up your letters before die cutting. Here's a picture of the finished cards here, and I love how they turned out. The one with the height is a little simple. I think it might need a little bit extra going on around it because high is so small. So I didn't end up adding anything else, but I don't know, I might. And then we've got the hugs cards here, and I do think the more simple hugs card on the right might be my favorite. I love how the white space in between the petals and leaves on that one really helps to stand out, and I like the contrast between the gold embossing powder and that really light paper. So I hope you enjoyed these projects today. I'll link some additional videos at the end for you to check out for more inspiration. If you like what you saw today, please consider hitting the subscribe, like button, and if you hit that bell button, it'll notify you of more inspiration as it comes along, and I'll be back soon with more inspiration for the Hedgehog Hollow. Thanks so much for stopping by, and until next time, breathe, ink, inspire.